Let me start this video off by saying this is one couple that I was really rooting for. This is one couple that I really wanted to see win. Win. Young, talented, beautiful people, and now this. But it ain't my relationship, so, And plus, I never judge or I never say, oh, I want to be like those. I want to be like those celebrities. A lot of people walk around saying couples goals. I want to be like them. Not me. Celebrities are just regular people, and it goes down behind the scenes for them. Anyways, Offset is now requesting joint custody of all 3 kids in Cardi B divorce. Ain't gonna lie, Cardi B must have really loved Offset. Cardi B pumped out 3 babies for him like back to back, quick as hell. Offset is seeking joint legal custody of his and Cardi B's 3 children. Right now they're going through a divorce, and this is according to court documents that were obtained. Again, I say shout out to TMZ because they're super credible. Now, the estranged couple is going through a divorce. Their divorce proceedings are playing out right now. And but Offset has requested joint custody of their 3 kids. Culture is 6 years old. And then there's Wave. Wave is only 3. And then there's a 5-month-old daughter involved as well. A 5-month. I really don't think now's the time for them to get a divorce. If I was a friend of both of them, close enough to speak to them, I would tell them that, listen, now is not, try separation. Now is not a time for you to get a divorce. I can tell because your last child is 5 months old. It takes 9 months to carry a baby. Your last child is only 5 months old. Any man who has been married or been with a woman who he was close enough to be married, and she brought babies into the world for you, with you, you know what goes on. From the minute that woman gets pregnant, all the way up until like a year after that baby is born. Probably even 2 years after that baby is born. Because you have the postpartum that comes after, where sometimes they go into this funk and this depression, and Cardi B was really having these babies pretty much back to back, 6, 3, now 5 months. It's like every 2 years she had a baby. So it's like once her body started to recover and she started to find herself, her footing again, boom, another baby. And then she had that baby and she had to go through everything. And then, of course, all the rumors, your husband is cheating, all these girls popping up on social media saying, I was fucking him too. Who is Cardi B? Nobody care about you. Plus, she had her own career to think about, watching her numbers slip, watching her trying to fight to keep herself because in the entertainment world, man, if you don't keep yourself at the top of the charts, then your money slows up, your bookings slow up, you can't get that money. And her taking 9 months, a year off every 2 years to have a baby, it slowed her own bag up, it slowed her own progress up. And she did all that for Offset. They planned these babies and had these babies. I could only imagine her mindset on the 3rd baby. And she was going through it. And he was putting her through it too. And then she got to the point where she is like, F this, I don't want to do this no more with you. And he's like, F you too, I'm out. Leave your woman with a baby that's 5 months old and 2 other small children. That baby name has not even made it to the public yet. That's how fast this divorce is happening. That's how quickly they left each other. The poor baby's name, the baby ain't even 6 months old yet. The baby's name is unknown to the public, according to court documents. Now, despite the request, Offset, whose real name is Kiara Cephas, did ask in the filing that his ex's home be the kid's primary residence. So in other words, the children are going to live with Cardi B. I know. A lot of people are going to say, this ninja ain't fighting for no custody. He don't want them kids to slow him up. He still want to live the bachelor life, be out here, play in the field, traveling, do what he do, how he feel like it. She's going to be strapped with 3 kids. So even if she's getting a large amount of money from him, even if they're sharing custody, his home is not the children's primary home. I don't think Cardi B would have it any other way. She's from that type of cloth, and her family is like that. They're tight. So she definitely ain't trying to give up her 3 kids and only see them on occasions, right? Damn. Imagine having 3 kids by somebody who you eventually grow to really not like. And then your poor babies got to adjust. Man, one of the biggest F-ups that we have in this new world is how proud people are about divorces. Back in the day, people were ashamed about divorces. Now, people are proud about divorces. Divorce is an option that's always on the table. People married nowadays with divorce in mind. If you slip up, they walking down the aisle looking at their partner thinking, if you slip up one time, it's a divorce. I say don't get married in the first place then. Anyways, so Offset asks that he and Cardi B, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, I'm gonna just keep on calling her Cardi B. Offset and Cardi B, Offset asked in court if he and Cardi B be responsible for their own legal fees in this divorce. The boy got a lot of money, millions, and he is asking that she pays for her own lawyers. Well, I mean, damn, I ain't paying for no lawyer for you to divorce me. You know, and Cardi B was the one that called for the divorce because she just couldn't take it anymore. You got to understand, man, when you're somebody that's famous, your pride is on the line. You can't be having people out here, women who haven't even accomplished anything, laughing in your face, telling you how your man's face was in her crotch last night, how she was riding him, how they had this and they do that, and they were in this place and that place together, and he flew her out, and they traveled here and there. Those are the things that made Cardi B actually file for a divorce. She just couldn't take it anymore. Cardi B actually said one time that the relationship just got to a place where it wasn't even about the cheating anymore and the rumors of the cheating, because a lot of the times when she was hearing that he was cheating or he was somewhere with somebody, he was actually right there with her. But what really got to her was she really thinks that they grew apart. They're pretty young, and they got together even younger. And she said it got to the point where, you ever been in a relationship where you and the person just don't see eye to eye? Everything causes an argument. I don't care if it's the milk in the refrigerator. I don't care if it's the grocery list going grocery shopping. I don't care if it's the sky is blue outside. No, it's not. It's gray. Everything was a disagreement. So it got to that point for them. And then that started causing a resentment because they no longer had common ground. Nothing they agreed on. Nothing was there to laugh and have fun about anymore because they were always up in arms and bothered by the presence of each other. The pair got wedded in 2017. That's when they got married. And over the years, they faced several ups and downs since Cardi B filed for the divorce in July. Just days after Cardi B declared that she and Offset, who is also the father of her 3 children from the father of 3 other children from a previous relationship, just days after she told the public that we're good, we're in a peaceful place. A few days later, she went and filed a divorce. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't say, oh, couples goals. They look so happy together. I just see people and I wish them well. You know, but never forget that these celebrities, they regular people just like me and you, family. Regular just like me and you, going through the same things that we go through. You would think money and fame would make life easier, but it doesn't. And in a lot of cases I've heard, it makes life actually harder. She just said we're in a peaceful place, and a few days later, filed a divorce. We're in a peaceful place and a really healthy co-parenting situation, is what she said. That was in December. He seemingly criticized her in a since deleted post on X that used to be Twitter. And then, of course, they went at it in public on social media, cussing each other out. Cardi B trying to embarrass him the best way she can. She trying to embarrass him the best way they both trying to embarrass each other. He trying to embarrass her. He's telling people, oh, you were fucking somebody else while you were with me, or while you had my baby in your belly and you were pregnant. You nasty. She over there telling people, I hope you tell everybody that you like it in the ass. Yeah, you like when I do this to your butthole, and that like, it got ugly. It got super ugly. I remember he said, stop capping to these people to make yourself look like the hoe. It ain't the look. You a fire woman, good music, but you focus on dick and trying to make me look bad, is what Offset said in one of his posts. Cardi appeared to offer, barely a response to that at the time. All she said to Offset was, fuck off and sign these papers. Meaning, she served him the divorce papers and he was delaying signing the divorce papers. I think Offset thought that Cardi B was going to let him go through his fall down phase. I remember one time, man, he did something to hurt her. I think he cheated or something. And she went off. She was on tour. And this man crashed her tour, got her backstage, came up on the stage in front of everybody, and it was being televised. And he was begging, Cardi, I love you. Cardi, please. I'm sorry. And the world was like, yo, that's a real man. He really loves her. Because ain't too many ninjas, especially rich dudes, and famous guys, gonna put their whole face out there in front of the whole world, down on one knee, begging. And that worked for a while. Here's my thing. If you violate your relationship and your partner, and then you are grown enough to beg for some forgiveness, why would you go back and violate again? I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Cardi claimed during a January 14th conversation on Twitter. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you. You and your mama robbed me cold. Wiped my nose. Told you, stop effing playing with me. Wow. Now, while Cardi B didn't say what exactly she felt had been robbed, she went on to allege that Offset was using their kids as an excuse to delay filing the divorce. You want to talk about you haven't accepted the divorce because you not going to agree on my terms because you just want to see the kids? You want to see the kids? You just called your daughter for the first time this year, yesterday. Your newborn, you love your kids so much, you didn't even brought shit for them for Christmas. Keep scrolling for a good look. Man. I wish them all the best, I I wish them all the best. I hope they could peacefully work this out and then get to a good place where they could co-parent, but I just don't see it happening. A month after their wedding ceremony, which was unbeknownst to many of the fans at that point because they kept it secret, Offset went down on one knee at a sold-out show and popped a big question with the 8-carat gold sparkler ring for Cardi B. Man, listen, he was caught up in the moment too. Their relationship was like a whirlwind of two young superstars, and now it has crashed. I honestly, truly hope that they could work this out somehow and get back together. And I know somebody is going to say, nah, he did it wrong too many times. It's time to see them move on. At this point, it might be. Because Offset out doing his thing, and Cardi B definitely has been having other people play in that cookie jar. And I couldn't see my wife the same again anymore after that. So I wouldn't want to be in it anymore after that. After she done been with this one and that one. You know, it ain't like they stopped. I mean, the divorce ain't even final yet. And she already opened the legs for somebody else. So she could keep it moving for me if I was him. So there ain't nothing to work out. Even though he's out here hoeing at the same time. If he could be man enough to say, you know what? We've been out here both doing the same thing. I drove you to it, you know. But put all the foolishness aside. We need to save this for our family. You who I truly love. And she'll be like, I truly love you too. We not going nowhere. We going to make this. It's me and you against the world, baby. That's what I want to see from them. But that ain't what's going to happen. What do you think? Do you think that Cardi B should pay for all her legal fees for the divorce? And do you think that there should be joint custody for her and Offset? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Was this a couple that you thought was going to make it? Or was this a couple that you actually did not like and wanted to fall apart from the get-go? I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know. If the topic is hot, I'm on it. I'm out. Peace.